Hey, what up, guys? It's Captain Kova, and well, I was sitting here wondering, like, what? Yeah, that's my bad. Like, if you guys could overheard them right now, um, I was wondering what I should do this commentary on. Honestly, I had no idea at all. Uh, I really don't know. I don't know if I should talk about my life or if that would be too boring, or if I should talk about yeah, maybe things like that I like, things I do on the weekend, which is, like, I guess, some sort of part of my life, as you might say. But I was really stumped when I thought to myself, what should I talk about? Um, so I guess I'll talk about this December, this month and so far, how it's been. So for this December, everything is going great, and everything still this day is going great. But on December 2nd, I guess, I don't know. It was a sad time. I think it was December 2nd. Let me quickly check on my Windows calendar real quick. See, it wasn't even, no. See, okay, let me explain to you guys. So I made a mistake. It was not December 2nd. It was November 30th. So my friend, she had a basketball game, and I decided, I've never been that great of a friend, actually. I tend to be an asshole, some may say. I'll get on into that later, but some say I'm an asshole, and you know what? I'm not gonna disagree. Sometimes I do tend to be rude and distasteful, if that's even a word. But yeah, sometimes I'm like that, and it's bad. And I work to improve it. I'm not the best at being nice, and I was never really taught, oh yeah, to be nice to everyone. What my mother taught me was, if somebody's no, she said, if anybody's ever, picking on you or something, don't let yourself get picked on. And that's one thing I never picked on up until still freshman year. Up until my 8th grade, I was always picked on, and it was a sad thing. It was really a sad thing. My freshman year was the first year I actually took the liberty of being a dick to everybody else, to show that I was not gonna let myself be picked on. And that's what I've been doing. And yeah, so that day, I decided, I every Wednesday usually I went to go see my at that current time my girlfriend. We at this point we have been dating for about 5 months. Yeah, 5 months, and well, I was happy. I thought the relationship was going great, and I last minute I told her, I'm not gonna be able to make it. I want to go to my friend's basketball game, and I don't know, but I guess it wasn't the best thing to say, or the best of an excuse to actually go and miss a visit to her school, because I would go to her school. I mean, I thought it was perfectly fine, but because I went there every Wednesday. I'm not talking about, like, oh yeah, every other Wednesday, or maybe sometimes, and like, I've been doing this for over, and for those 5 months I would go every Wednesday. That's I visited her in total, I think, about 20 times, and like, not just 20 times that I saw her in 5 months, not only 20 times, because that seems like a low number, but it would hang out a lot. I myself, I thought the whole thing was great, but in her, I thought, maybe if I'm gonna miss one day, it's not that big of a deal, but in her eyes it was, And I do realize that I guess in that aspect I fucked up. Pardon my French, but you know, that day we decided late at night that we needed some time apart, and you know what? I was like, okay, fine, yeah, I guess that's fine. Okay, and I was sad, you know, because I mean, breakups aren't the best thing, and it wasn't even a breakup at that point, but it was just, you know what, like, oh, we need a break. I don't think of it as a breakup. And a couple days later, on the second, um, this is where I got the second from. We said, you know what, I think our time together is over, and I was like, I think the whole the feelings were mutual. You know, we broke up, and I'm not trying to be a dick, and that's what two people I come off as a dick, and so I don't mean to be like that, but these past few days have been great. You know, maybe besides, like, you know, not really texting anyone, because I haven't been texting at all. You know, like, usually it would be her, like, the main person I text, and basically because, you know what, I didn't have the need to text anybody else, and so yeah, I wouldn't really text anybody. So I stopped talking to people because, you know, I was like, yo, why would I need to text anybody? Like I have her text. You know, I just, like, I need to focus on her. So I mean, besides the whole like, not really texting anyone, like, not really getting a replies from anyone, that's the only downside to it. I mean, I get what I've done to cope with that, and look at this fail. I thought, you know, maybe there's nobody behind it, but that's a mistake I always make. I thought, you know, maybe, and I thought the best thing to do to cope with it was to, you know, maybe focus on gaming a bit. You know, over the past few months since I started high school, I have gained a significant amount of weight. No, I'm not like really big, but to me, what I am, because in sixth grade, you know, I wasn't the skinniest kid, and I was always picked on, so I focused on losing weight, and well, during 8th grade, I was skinny. You know, I was starting to get fit. I played a lot of soccer, and I was starting to get skinny. I was really proud of myself. But freshman year, it wasn't great for me. I didn't have the grades sufficient, like the quality of the grades, to basically to play sports, and so that detained me from playing. Let me get double teamed here. Detained me from playing any sports at all. So, and the food there was delicious and high in calories and fats and sugars. So, you know, I gained weight. And so I think it was freshman year, sophomore year, the summer of my sophomore year, I haven't been playing sports at all, and I'm hoping to join sports again so I can get fit again, and that's my goals so far. Another one of my goals is to get a job. You know, I'm tired of depending on my parents to give me money, and obviously it's a pain to them since you know, they always complain to me about money, and I don't think it's a thing parents should do, but they do that to me, and and you know, it makes me mad because I'm thinking, you know, you shouldn't tell your son this at all. This is a bad idea, and yeah, so. So what I do to cope with this, the problem of I guess feeling lonely, is that I play video games, but to cope with being lonely, because I don't play video games when I'm by myself. I usually play with friends, like, when they're around, because I like having that you know, it saddens me. It kind of makes me sad, you know. I like having them around because I feel lonely, and that's a really bad thing. You know, like, I want to have somebody to talk to when I play. I want to have somebody, you know, somebody that's there. If I die, you know, I'm like, oh man, I died because of this reason. And that's really the only reason I've been playing. And well, I don't know. What I've done, now is I play a YouTube video and I play video games. So maybe I think that I'm talking to somebody, or somebody's in my presence, and that's really sad. But that's the point I wanted to get across. That a breakups aren't really that easy to cope with. I've been sad, I've been thinking about a lot of things, but mainly is that I've had this feeling of a loneliness, and the need to have people around for me to play, because without that I don't really find a point in it. So I know this commentary was really boring, guys, but it was what I felt I needed to say, and I wanted to talk about something, and I wanted to talk about my life. So until next time, I'm going to talk more about my life and what happened that specific day. Yeah, so until next time, guys, this was your fucking captain speaking. If you're watching this, I love you guys. Even if it's like a small portion of you guys that are watching my videos, I still love you guys. And peace.